Yo, I know it's been a minute, been a minute. Oh, we're gonna get a little bit of my career action in, cause been about a good couple weeks. Haven't played in a minute, you know.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. A view of downtown Detroit is seen from the riverfront on a beautiful day here in the Motor City.
I hope you enjoy.
Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Gordon Hayward is a versatile offensive.
David, he is the total package. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Then it's Contagious Caldwell Pope. Then it's Clint Capella.
This video is probably gonna get taken down 9 times out of 10. This video is gonna get taken down, and you're probably gonna see why in just a second.
I played New York, so in that town you go big or you get talked about, and it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Dang, Gordon Hayward, I'm gonna trade you for a donut. Stop fouling people.
On defense, the Hawks. Lee outside. Inside. Ferguson misses.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's
You're my
Willis.
son. You're my son. Dang, I missed.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Lee passes to Scoot. And the dunk by Scoot.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Willis. Here's Johnson. The Hawks again can't.
What are we
Not
shooting?
sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him.
You're my
that
son.
good look. And you know what? You allow
What?
a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Looking back to last season, he was
What?
about 73%.
That's not a
And the Pistons
foul,
making
bro.
a change here.
Ronnie,
Boys
you
check
finna get
in.
fired.
Hill kicks to Willis.
Oh,
Stewart with the
bad
steal.
call.
And the pass to Hall. Lee outside. Pass to Hall.
Get that out of
And
here.
it's good for two.
And those are the kind of nice
We're getting cooked by
inside
Detroit.
looks they've gotten here
This is
in
kind
the
of
first
sad.
half.
I ain't gonna lie.
Willis with it. Turned in an outstanding game against New York.
Probably because I'm shooting like this. Oh
We've
my god.
got 33 seconds left in the first
I
quarter
just
of
dropped
the game.
50 last game, and I'm doing
Lee with
this
the
now.
ball. Now defended by Willis. Shots good by Lee.
Again and again, they're dissecting
I'ma bounce
the
back.
defense and creating those high percentage
I'm dropping
looks
at least 30.
from inside.
Here's Willis.
I'm dropping at least 30.
What range from outside. Wow. The Pistons lead it.
I'm sure you already know.
Outside Roy.
Oh, pass the ball.
Launches it. They grab their own miss. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's Detroit as they wrap up the first with a tremendous 17-7 run. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what do you think so far from what we've seen from the Pistons?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish
I need to
play
start,
out
bro.
there.
I
The
dropped
coaching staff has to
52
be
games
thrilled
in a
with
row. And I
So
broke the
game for
record for
Hawks.
the most three-pointers in a
They
game.
got Hill, also Willis out there. And it's Johnson in at the power forward position.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Shorty in his last game out against the Knicks was phenomenal. He scored 53 points,
here,
and that
Steven.
scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great
no.
exhibition on his part. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
In your face.
They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if
Right,
he
no, come
plays
on.
out the
Dunk,
exact same
dunk.
way here
No,
tonight.
we're not going to be able to dunk.
Rebounded by Hall. The Pistons
That was a
trailing.
bad shot.
Over in the corner, Lee.
Can I get a block, though? No, I
Trying to
can't.
get open.
I can't get scored on, though.
Lee's got 5 points so far.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game. A minute 20 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Willis. Buries the long-range jumper. Willis has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And they're getting their
Oh, we
points now
finna be on
almost
different timing, because in the second,
from
I'm not
triple.
finna be missing nothing.
Their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Here's the three. Another three for Atlanta.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Webster passes to Ferguson. And it's Cunningham, top of the key. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Willis. Another three for Atlanta.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Here's Cunningham. It's rebounded by Herter. The
Yes,
Hawks
sir.
lead. Here's Willis. And
In your
Atlanta
face.
with the bucket.
And he has his fingerprints all over.
You're my son. Oh, God.
It's so efficient.
Over in the corner, Webster. And he gets it to go from the corner. Webster's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hawks lead by 2. Briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. A fantastic game from Shorty in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
You've got Yusuf Nurkic, Isaiah Stewart out there with Brooks. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Webster in at the point. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam.
I got 30 in the
lived
third
Turkey,
quarter. I told you I was dropping
was
at
in the
least
U.S.
30.
Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up.
And my
let alone
field goal
a guy
percentage
who's trying
actually
to
doesn't
find
look
his
that
way
bad.
in competitive basketball.
I thought I missed at least like 10 shots.
Maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
Dang.
And it's the Hawks ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Here's Willis.
Oh, I thought he was going to dunk for me.
Willis has got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Oh, wait, no,
With
no.
the
We got to get
confidence
in
growing,
rhythm.
that's one thing. They seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And with the rise of guards like Steph Curry and Trae Young, seems like the little guys are really making their mark in the NBA.
Well, they're starting to affect, Kevin, the way that really management is looking at building out their team. They're trying to find wings that are equipped with defensive ability.
I'm gonna get taken out all,
guards
like
that are
literally
small enough
all.
and quick enough to get you an advantage to spread the floor a little bit. So the three ball and the way team construction has happened has changed the league quite rapidly.
And he gets the bucket. Stewart's got 8.
And with those points, he puts
Oh, I'm
it
playing
into
the
that
shooting guard
10-0
now?
run by Atlanta.
Man, forget everybody else on the team. Dang
No
it.
good with the triple.
Should have gave someone else the ball.
Only the first
Oh, wait, we're
miss
up
of
now.
the second half. They
Because
come out here
I'm playing.
with authority.
And finished off by Nurkic.
Yusuf Nurkic.
They're big and right
Hate you.
on top of the cylinder.
Disrespectfully that way.
Out to the right wing.
Who likes you, bro?
Tipped away. Johnson kicks to Willis. That one misses.
Oh no, I'm
15 by
falling
eight.
apart. That's not
Pistons
good.
trail by 8.
Oh no.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. This is it to Nurkic. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressive.
He gonna miss half of the free throw. He gonna miss all of
The
them.
Pistons making a change.
He makes
here.
one.
Roy's checked
Ain't
in.
no way.
Willis checked in for Atlanta.
Nurkic plays with a little bit of that edge, a little bit of moxie, and that toughness is something that teammates can rally behind.
And Willis gets it to go.
Making the easy shots
Yeah, y'all shouldn't have gave me
and
a
the
lane.
tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Lee against this. And it's Lee penetrating. Rebound Atlanta.
Bum. You're my son.
They've
Go
held a
sit down
12-point
somewhere.
lead early.
Go watch your cocoa melon and eat and drink your juices. Eat
Right
your
around,
eat your
3
fruits and
minutes into the
vegetables.
second half. Connects from 3-point range. And that's now 37 points for Shorty.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them.
Don't
from
vape.
behind the arc.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Sadiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate
Oh
impact
no.
for the Pistons.
No. All right.
Wayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top three-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guy's not bad for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks. Here's Lee driving to the basket. Basket good. Lee's got 7 points in the game.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Willis uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 13.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome.
Cut off
Helped
game
them get
strong
the
guy,
lead,
act
and
like I
now
don't
he's
know it.
making sure they keep it.
Put him on TV.
Here's
That's how we
Roy.
show it. Hey.
Excellent D there by Johnson. The Hawks
Yes,
have
sir.
gone 8 of
Yes,
10
sir.
shooting here in the second half. Very strong.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to
I thought I was
look
gonna
right
dunk,
towards
though.
the rim. Sweet play.
Johnson against Roy. Knocked away. Here's Nurkic. Stewart against Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 3. Here's Hall. And foul up and
Challenge
foul.
call.
Yeah, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense
There's no
speed
foul
at which
right
these
there, bro.
players are moving.
Look, he
And
even
how
said,
fast
nah.
the action really
There's
is,
no foul,
and
bro.
how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case,
They got the ball. Of course they do.
that while it was a tough call to make on the floor.
Yes, I actually get to play in fourth quarter for the first
Let's
time.
get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown.
It's been a very long time since
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And
That's cat. Alright, 2K. Now you lying. That was a certified. That was a good bucket, too.
It's deflected.
How about that? That's a big boost defensively if Herter can get in there and block shots and intimidate in some way.
Here's Willis.
That was a bad shot.
The Hawks again can't hit. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit, trailing by 13. And the basket.
He almost got a stud because he had bad shooters.
More games as
No, no,
entertaining as this one.
No, this is
can't
about
shoot.
as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Willis, no good. And it's Shorty with the foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped and they put them on the line.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive. And so the Hawks take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
They're my children.
Sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean,
Alright, bye. Hope y'all enjoyed the short stream. Love you guys. As always, stay safe, stay dangerous.